Yo, this be the one them called Tech N9ne right here on 16 bars, baby.
You actually released your EP Boiling Point, which is your 5th EP, and you had 12 albums, I think, if I'm correct.
I don't know, I don't count them, but people keep saying that, so I guess that's true, yeah.
If you would have to pick one release, which one would you pick that represents your style the best?
All of them, because I always give a mixture, but the best ones to me, Ever Ready, all 6s and 7s, Angelic.
Okay, nice. Like a lot of your albums, Boiling Point is like shows your dark side again. Like, how come you still have this dark and angry energy? Where does it come from?
It comes from living life, you know what I mean? When you're doing good things like music, you still have personal life, and if your personal life is in shambles, you have a choice to either talk about it or not. I talk about it, you know, whether it be bad or good, you know. Okay. People can always have, it's always going to be good and bad, you know what I mean? Nothing's perfect. So, as perfect as our music is, you know, our personal lives sometimes get a little dark. It's okay, though, you know. Our therapy is putting it down on paper.
Okay, so if you're in the studio and you have this energy, how do you get out? Like, how do you get out of this dark mood?
Hard to do. That's the only thing about doing music that makes you sad. It's hard to get out of that hole. Hopefully you have people or a person that can help you, can lift you up. You know, usually my fans lift me up, you know.
So this is actually, this year, your 3rd EP, because you also had Clusterfuck and EBAH, EBA. And you also set the record for the longest rap tour of all time. This is crazy. It was 96 shows in 105 days. Yeah. Was that a challenge that you set yourself, or?
Yeah, it was a hell of a challenge to see if we could do it. And we did it. It's just crazy that it's never been done in hip-hop before. So I guess that's a lot. I don't know, you know, but maybe we'll set the bar and somebody will make another record. You know, that means more people get a lot more shows. Yeah. It's positive.
If you're on the road like for such a long time, how do you keep your sanity? Like, do you party in between the shows, or what do you do? Yeah.
I have to party to keep my sanity. I have to do things I like to do. I have to go to the movies. I have to go to a bar and be regular. You know, because in a world where everybody calls you God and stuff, you have to stay grounded. So I stay grounded by being around people. The more popular I get, it's harder for me to be around people. So that's why songs like Alone come forth, you know.
I mean, you have a huge fan base around the world, but you're known as the underground king. To the people who don't know you, could you explain why you're called that?
They call me the Underground King because they don't see me on the radio, or don't see me on TV or hear me on the radio like they do everybody else. You know what I'm saying? You have to come to a show or, you know, look on YouTube or something. Every once in a while, Tech N9ne might seep through, but this has been an underground movement since we started. But it's boiling over into the mainstream, so still the Underground King is just getting bigger and bigger. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, you have your own label, Strange Music, and it is getting bigger. I saw a video where you showed your headquarters, which was really impressive. How big is Strange Music now? How many people work for Strange Music?
We're hiring new people every day. Last time I checked, there were 17 employees, but there are way more than that now. We have, we just bought another building. So I'm sure we're going to be hiring more and more people. We have a lot of people work there now, man. I lost count. I have to go back and count when I go back home. You know what I mean? It's hard to remember everybody and count everybody, you know what I mean? But it's growing rapidly, and we keep buying buildings because we keep outgrowing our buildings. It's a good problem.
Yeah. Is that how you imagined it, like early in the days?
Early in the days, I didn't imagine that I would have my own label, but due to all the screw-ups with the major labels that I had earlier in my music career, this was prompted. Strange Music, me and Travis O'Gwen, and thank God for it. I had no idea that I would be running my own record label. I always thought, you know, the dream of an MC is to get a big deal and, you know, become a big star, you know, that easy. But it was meant for this to happen so I could be here for the long haul, longevity. You know what I mean? Thank God that we did it this way.
Okay. How do you handle like being a label boss? Is it like more kind of familiar, or do you watch the business all the time?
I don't get to watch the business all the time because I'm always out here with the fans. But when I come home for that month to work, I'm in the office almost every day, getting briefed on everything that's been going on, everything that's about to happen, so on and so forth, all the new merchandise. I get shown pictures of it, and I'll pick what I like and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Luckily, I have a partner by the name of Travis O'Gwen who's pretty damn shrewd when it comes to business. And he knows what he's doing, and I trust him 100%. And he hasn't steered me wrong yet, and I haven't steered him wrong yet. You know what I'm saying? He make me look good, I make him look good.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? With my talent and his talent, you know?
You talked about your merchandise, and you're really creative when it comes to that, because you have all kinds of stuff. You have sunglasses, you have water bottles, you even had G-strings with your face on them, which is crazy. Do you create these yourself, or who does that?
No, that's Travis and a team of other people. You know what I mean? We have a team called Liquid 9 now, you know what I'm sizzling, that does a lot of our merchandise, you know, ideas. We have in-house people like Corey Lloyd, you know what I'm saying? Travis, he has a lot of ideas, a lot of ideas. His wife, Dawn, comes up with a lot of the female clothing. We sometimes hire outside of Strange Music to talented fans in other cities that send their work in, and they get paid for, you know, the designs that they do. You know, you just pull from everywhere, but Travis is pretty much the mastermind behind the merchandise.
Okay. What's your favorite merchandise?
The G-string with my face on it.
Got a story connected to that, or?
I mean, it's just telling the guys that Tech N9ne's face is on your girl's crotch all the time.
Hard stuff. I mean, you do have like a financial success with Strange Music now, and your songs are in the charts, and you've been on Lil Wayne's album Carter 4. Does that give you kind of satisfaction to get this like recognition in the media or from other rappers?
Total satisfaction. I read yesterday, Complex magazine said I was the #1 most slept on MC. And I've always thought that. And for somebody else to say it gives me, you know, it makes me feel good that they know I can rap. You know what I mean? Because I've been rapping my ass off for years, and people always say, you have a really good show. You have a really good show. But I'm like, but what about my flow? My flow is murderous. Are you hearing this? You can't do what I do on stage. And now people are starting to acknowledge it, and I feel good about it, that I'm not the only one thinking like I'm really rapping.
Yeah.
You know.
Who is the most slept on rapper, like in your mind? Who do you think it is right now?
Me.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, everybody else is on TV and on radio.
Okay.
All my friends, you know, they see me like, Tech, where you at? I'm like, I'm coming.
Did you get any like major offers right now, or in the past? Did you decline any offers from major labels?
Yeah, they still call us, but we're good right now. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't know what could come up to what make us merge with somebody, but it would have to be something astronomical, I'm sure, because me and Travis's blood, sweat, and tears cost a whole bunch. Yeah. You know, and we would never give up rights to anything Strange Music unless we were like totally done with it. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I mean, there's a lot of independent artists right now who are really successful, like Macklemore or Mac Miller. Yeah. Do you follow these artists?
I know of them. Yeah, I know of them. I've done shows with Macklemore. I met Mac Miller backstage at the Hip Hop Squares taping. He was cool. We had drinks together. He wasn't old enough to drink, but they let him drink. You know, it's all good, I guess. You know what I mean? I know of these artists, yes. Yeah, I'm familiar.
There's kind of a story that you introduced Kendrick Lamar to Dr. Dre. Is that true?
I don't know. I didn't know about it until people start talking about it. You know, all I know is he was on tour with me, and they said he had a meeting with Dre on that tour. That's all I know. Okay. I don't want to take the credit if it wasn't me.
Are you happy about his success right now?
Totally happy about his success. He's a family member, and I love that people caught on to him because when he first gave me his Pussy and Patron make you feel all right, he gave me the little CD with that on it. In Santa Cruz on the tour, I had no idea, what he was doing. He was like a hype man for J-Rock, his family J-Rock. And I heard it and I was like, whoa, he got flow, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'll get him on my next album. And we did a song called I Love Music on All Sixes and Sevens album. And it's so wonderful what's happened since then for him. When I heard him on Drake's album, it just made me feel so wonderful. Then I heard he was on tour with Drake, and I was like, yes, you know what I'm saying? Do your thing, brother. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to keep going, just be inspired and, still be eager to create new things. And I know that he will because he has that kind of brain.
J-Rock is on your label, Strange Music. What other artists are on Strange Music right now?
There's this crazy guy named Tech N9ne. He's a clusterfuck. He's crazy, dude. I've been listening to him for a long time. I'm like, wow, why would he say the things he says? It's weird, And he signed this guy named Chris Calico. Is just about weirder, maybe. You know what I mean? More talented, maybe, too, And then he signed this guy named Cut Calhoun that just raps like a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Then Tech N9ne, he also signed this new crew called Cess. It's totally lyrics, Cess crew. And then a group by the name of Mayday, fucking beautiful music and lyrics, Prozac, Big Scoob. Then Tech N9ne signed this guy named Stevie Stone, that's so strong and so appealing to the masses, you know what I mean? Brother Lynch Hung, just super lyrical, I don't think I missed. Oh, and he just signed this wonderful MC by the name of Rittz that's down with Yellow Wolf, Slamericans. So wonderful to have lyrics on Strange Music, hardcore, super duper lyrics. That's what I look for. And everybody got them in Strange Music.
And what releases can we expect in the future?
All those I just said.
All those.
Yeah, including Tech N9ne. He's insane. He's getting crazier by the day. As he gets older, he gets younger. It's crazy. It's like the older he gets, the younger his fans get. Watch when you see the people tonight, they're gonna be young girls and dudes. You're gonna be like, whoa. What is he saying? I have no idea, but he's crazy, and he keeps coming up with these weird ideas and putting them out, and people take to it. They actually love it. It's so crazy. But he puts his all into his music, like everything he has, like his confusion, his sadness, everything into one canvas, and it's just so eclectic. And I love Tech N9ne, man. Thank God it's me.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So the next album is even going to be weirder than the last one?
I think so. I think it's going to keep getting weirder. My style is getting more and more schizophrenic. I love it. It'll jump to something that doesn't even talking about that other subject. And sometimes let's just stay on one subject and elaborate, you know what I'm saying? If it's serious enough, but it's just turning into something else, man. It's has so much character. I love it. And for the people that say, I don't listen to his new shit, I listen to his old shit, it's better. It's not better, it's just different. This music I'm doing now is, you can tell I'm more skilled. I have more style. And I just think a lot of my fans like me to go with the dark music, but I won't just do dark music for the hell of it. It's hard to do it because it's real coming from me. I don't create it like a movie director, and I don't create it. These are things that go on in my head for real, things that I've lived. So it's hard for me to write that dark music, but when it happens to me, I'll write it. I just won't do it just because of the mass amount of my fans want to hear it. I won't do it. It's hard for me to do. I'm going to do it as it comes out. I'm just going to stay the clusterfuck I am and keep murdering how I do. And whether it's party, whether it's sexual, whether it's sad, whether it's madness, whether it's just lyrics, it's going to all be cohesive somehow.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what kind of rappers do you want to share this music with in the future? What kind of features?
Rick Ross, Nas, Lupe Fiasco, Citizen Cope, Slipknot, possibly Metallica, Marilyn Manson, Eminem, CeeLo Green, System of a Down, Avenged Sevenfold. Cool.
Any last words for the fans?
Together we are a powerful force as one mind, body, and soul. Let no evil enter nor attempt to reduce us because of the beliefs we hold. And with this love, combined with our strength, we ward off pain and stress. Technician I am, wholeheartedly, in life and in death. Tech N9ne.
Thank you.
That's my 16 bars.